All right, well, let's please continue. And remember that yesterday we were reviewing about emphatic auxiliaries, and we did this practice, the first one, and now we have another one. All right, so the same way you read and complete the paragraphs with the words on the box, you have to do the same here. And remember, whenever you think it's appropriate or necessary, please add the emphatic do, does, or did. All right, please work on this practice.
Okay. I'm a little bit, I'm a little bit stuck.
All right. Okay.
I don't know how to proceed.
All right. Well, let's please read because reading helps a lot whenever you have to do this kind of exercises. All right. Let's please begin reading. Let's begin with the first paragraph, please, David.
When they got inside, Betty looked up surprised. Oh, hello, Dick. Long time no see. Yes, it a long time, doesn't it?
I think here you have to use the emphatic, right? Yes, it does. A long time, doesn't it? So just emphatic. All right. Continue, please.
Okay. Just the emphatic one.
Well, I think the emphatic will be fine for this one, the first one.
Okay.
Mhm. All right, let's please continue and move on with this one.
Right.
Step Dick, you.
You like some tea, don't you, Dick? Said Marge. Or perhaps you will prefer coffee. Tea's fine, thanks, said Dick, a bit flustered. They chat about this and that for a while. Marge, hmm, think?
March think or thought? Let's see. It a
Marge
bit cold
got
for
it.
the time of year and was a bit worried about her tomatoes. Yeah, March thought it's a bit cold for the time of the year. March did think it. All right, complete then with it if you think it's correct. Just continue reading everything, I think, without pauses. That way it will
Well,
help you better
well,
and
said
see.
her husband, I told you not to plant them too early this year. But would you listen to me? You grow tomatoes in your garden, Dick. Well, well, I think it would be better. I used to grow them as a rule, but I didn't have a lot of success last year, so I haven't bothered this year. March,
Okay.
when I I think it would be better in this case to I used to grow them. March went through the kitchen, taking Tom with her, saying she needed his help with something. Once they were alone, Betty said quietly to Tom, I did enjoy our evening out that time after the drinks party. You know, I was sort of expecting you would call. I did want to, said Dick, but then one day I saw you in town in a Ferrari with a very real, rich looking young man, which I must confess made me think. that perhaps you were a bit out of my league. Oh, that was my boss, you idiot. No way I will go out with him. He's okay, really, but he seems to think he's God's gift to women. So let's forget about him, shall we? Now, unfortunately, I'm a bit tied up for the next few days, but I happen to be free on Wednesday evening. What do you say? Dinner at my place?
All right. So in the first part, let's please check from the first paragraph. Here, the question, do you think this question is correct? This one here, you would like tea, don't you? Do you think it's correct? Would you change it?
Hmm, yes, maybe you like tea would be correct too.
Okay, yeah.
Or you would, or you want tea would be correct too.
Yes, I think want is the correct one. And in the first part, it says, when they got inside, Betty looked up surprised. Oh, hello, Dick. Long time no see. Yes, it, but it does. All right. A long time, doesn't it? Said Dick. You want tea, don't you? Yes. Here I think it's better to put one. You want tea, don't you, Nick? Dick? Said March, or perhaps you would prefer coffee. Tea's fine. Thanks, said Dick, a bit flustered. They chatted about this and that for a while. March, here, I think here you have to complete with March did seem it a bit cold for the time of the year.
March themed it.
Yeah, I think in the past March did seem like she felt because we don't have the verb feel felt. Yeah, we don't have it. March did seem it a bit cold for the time of the year and was a bit worried about her tomatoes. Well, said her husband, I did tell you because here you have to use the emphatic because this is something that the husband said, right? I did tell you not to plant them too early this year. But would you listen to me? Do you grow tomatoes in your garden, Dick? Well, I was correct, don't grow them as a rule, but I didn't have a lot of success last year, so haven't bothered this year. Marge went through the kitchen, taking Tom with her, saying she needed, yes, his help with something. As they were alone, Betty said quietly to Tom, I did enjoy our evening out that time after the drinks party, you know. I was sort of expecting you'd call. I did think too, said Dick. Yes, but I must confess, made me think that perhaps you were a bit out of my league. Oh, that was my boss. Did I miss the sentence? Yes, right? Oh, that was my boss, you idiot. No way, I wouldn't go out with him. He's okay, really, but he thinks here also. He likes to think because we have to use twice like, right? He likes to think. He likes to think he's God gift to women. So this one he seems he likes. So let's forget about him, shall we? Not, unfortunately, I'll be a bit tied up. for the next few days, but I happen to be free on Wednesday evening. What do you say? Dinner at my place? Yes, he likes to think. Correct. And yes, this is it. All right. Well, this was the last practice of emphatics. All right. And well, you will do more practices on the platform. And well, let's please move forward.
Okay, so what does it mean to sim it?
Theme
March simmed it.
March seemed it a bit cold. Like March thought it was a bit cold.
Okay.
Yes. Any other doubt or question?
No.
All right. Great. Let's move on to this conversation practice. Well, for the conversation practice, we have the topic what if? And well, we are going to start with the first question. We didn't do this conversation, right?
Yeah, I
David?
think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I included before. That's what I'm thinking. All right, in that case, then we have to please review on adjective clauses. This is something that in this model, it's very important because I don't know if you were able to see in the different units, we have been reinforcing once and over about adjective clauses because they're very important and it is very important for you to identify them as well. Well, let's please begin with this practice. All right. About adjective clauses. And well, let me know when you finish. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Much. Okay, finished.
Great. And how did you do on this first practice?
I did it very well.
All right. Is there any doubts or questions that you may have about adjective clauses?
No.
All right. Well, here I have another last practice, okay, about this. Just because we have been reviewing this several times, but nevertheless, it is not always enough to make a reinforcement, right?
Okay.
And yes, this will be all, okay? Let me know when you finish, please. Thank you.
Okay, I finished.
Great. And how did you do on this practice?
I'm not sure.
All right. Why? Why is that?
Um, I know sometimes um, you can swap that and which,
Okay.
or
Remember.
sometimes you can swap that and other adjective clauses. I think I didn't use the ones expected in some of the statements, but I think they are correct.
Okay, you're right. Yes, the use of that and which are very similar, right? Because they are used to refer to people, things, animals. But the difference is that when you use which, you are also expressing a preference and you have to use commas, right? That's very important. With that and with the other pronouns, it's okay not to use commas, but with which you have to. This is very important because remember, we have seen here specifically, and it was on here. Here, which used for things and animals and commas, right? Very important. Here, that people, things, and animals. So people specifically that. And here it says, right? We have the commas in between. So relative pronouns, which specifically must have a comma. All right, well, but don't you worry. On the other practices, you did amazing. So not a problem. Just remember, which for things and objects and, well, animals, and that for people, things, and animals, including people. Here doesn't include people. All right. And well, David, how are you doing in the platform with all the activities, assignments?
Oh, I haven't been able to work in them this week, but I will definitely do it tomorrow night.
Okay, but did you check on due dates? Are you fine with the dates still?
No,
Because in case you aren't, you have to let me know so I can reassign all the homework
yes,
quizzes and all the.
I was just going to tell you that.
Oh, okay. So what units would you like me to reassign?
Okay.
Just access to the platform.
The I think all all about unit number 3.
Okay, let me just check really quick, please. I'm accessing to the platform. I'm logging in. Let's see. So here, let's see. Oh wow, you also missed some from unit number 1. Really?
One quiz, right?
Not only the quiz, but also the assignments.
Okay.
And remember that I reassigned twice this unit, but no. Let's see. Oh, unit number 1, you didn't do any of the assignments. Well, only 4 out of 39 and not the quiz. Unit number 2, not all the assignments and no quiz. And here number 3, still pending, so it's still opening. That's why it doesn't mark red. That means that it's still on. And well, the next one, 4, it's also open, as you see. And tonight I will assign the quiz. So basically you have to do everything like, like on unit number 1.
Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow morning.
All right, just remember, if like, because I'm reassigning and everything, that you have the weekend, right? Because you have had basically like from a previous week. Let's see, this one is due Sunday, Monday, Sunday. And well, let's see, what about unit number 3? Because I cannot do it one by one, I have to do it all together. That's another problem. All right, so this is due today, as you see. So I will extend, but extending doesn't mean that you have to wait till the last minute, right?
Right.
Yes, because that also affect your grades. Like, and well, we both know that you have knowledge and you are a good student. Therefore, I think it will be just, would be a pity to just have get good bad grades just because of the assignment, right? And the use of the platform. So let's see. Unit number 3 is, it was also for today. It was open on the 25th. Let me just check this, please. Next stand. All right. So and you have a benefit that you are 2 hours like before. So you have 2 extra hours on all the activities. All right. Okay. Well, I think this is 3 and 4. Then we are okay with 3 and 4. And then I will assign unit 1 and everything. Okay. I will do it all. Don't worry. Just please finish all and try to, yeah, try to finish all of them. Okay. All the assignments, and don't leave assignments behind like in the other model. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you, David. And this was all for tonight. And well, on Monday, you will have your final quiz for this term. And on Tuesday, we will begin with the last model. All right.
Okay.
Well,
Thank you.
thank you. And well, have a great weekend. And I know you will be very busy, but oh well. See you Monday.
Yeah. See you.
All right. Goodbye.